Hi there. I thought I'd go live from the garden today just to see if the tablet camera actually works and to show you where I live. So we'll see how that goes. The weather is absolutely amazing today. So I think it's a good day to vlog from the garden. Let's see if I can turn you around so you can see what is here. I am warning you, I am not one of those who has the golf court lawn and perfect garden. I prefer some meadow areas, and well, my body doesn't like weeding, so it's not perfect, but it's home. Let's see. You can see this. That's the south end of the garden with a blossoming cherry tree. It's hard to see what you see and don't see it. Yeah, there's the cherry tree. I have a bad sun glare on my screen, so I can't really see what you're seeing. In the steepest slopes, we do let it become a meadow. And right now it's full of flowers. Those purple ones, where I come from, we used to call them midsummer flowers. They have another name, but I think it's suitable because they show up right before midsummer. This year, they're a bit earlier because we've had a very warm spring. That's our house. It's home, but it's not a beautiful home right now. Needs a lot of work. This used to be my herb bed, but I have chosen to move it. So I removed everything that survived last year's bad summer. Those are the survivors. And, well, we're going to remove it. So that's why I've moved the side stones, and there's a lot of weeds up there and nothing else. One thing I did do is move the rose root here. So it has a new home where we can spread as much as it wants to. At the back, there are new sunflowers. I also have some nasturtium at the bottom of the bed. I do have a big garden. I have about 0.3 acres to play with. So I have plans for things. And, well, plans don't always work out. But it'll take some time, but it'll get where I want it to be. I thought I'd show you the north side as well. There isn't much to see there, but you can get a view of how many trees we have. If you look there. There are quite a few trees on our property. I think I counted 21 at some time. 21 trees, and then everything that doesn't count as trees. We have quite a few large birch trees and pine trees. And in the top of one of the pine trees, we have a magpie nest. You can see it up there. We think there are chicks up there because we've heard the noises from them and we've seen the parents fly back and forth. One year, the magpies didn't get to nest there because, well, I don't know what the name is in English, but they're a kind of falcon, and they took over that nest. And it was a lot of fun because we got to see the chicks and the nest from the first floor. So that was a lot of fun. We have quite a bit of wildlife coming through here. We've had moose in the garden, deer, roe deer, foxes come around here because of the compost, and, well, mice, of course. No rats so far, fortunately. And otherwise, a lot of birds. And we have 3 squirrels that live around here that visit us on a regular basis, climb across our walls and stuff. What else can I show you? Well, we have a lot of these. Dandelions are good for a lot of things. I also have a bed at the south side here. Right now, the old pheasant narcissus are wilting because it's their time. There's a peony and some fire lilies, some tulips. I think they're black tulips. So that's that side. And then there's our famous driveway, which is skewed up by the mailbox. So it isn't easy to drive down or reverse down in winter. You can also see our cool mailbox. It's the coolest mailbox in the village. I painted it together with Lilith. The previous one was also the coolest mailbox in the village, but